Whittier. It's Mr. Franklin. The announcements are back. I am joined today by Mr. Bernal. Mr. Bernal, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing very well, Mr. Franklin. How are you?
I'm doing really well. All right, so let's get started with our pledges. Can you see them?
I can see them.
All right, go ahead.
All right. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now our kids at Hope pledge. I am a kid at Hope. I am talented, smart, and capable of success. I have dreams for the future, and I will climb to reach those goals and dreams every day, no exceptions. And for the staff members that are joining us, or any adult that's with us, as an adult and treasure hunter, I am committed to search for all the talents, skills, and intelligence that exist in all children and youth. I believe that all children are capable of success, no exceptions.
All right, fantastic. So let's get to it a little bit. So the first thing I wanted to ask you is, the big elephant in the room, which is the quarantine. How are you handling the quarantine? And what's the first thing you want to do when it's over?
Oh, okay. So how am I handling the quarantine? Well, I've never been an outdoorsy guy, but there's so much that you can handle being indoors anyway. So I think at some point I want to, I don't know, I want to go and sit down at a restaurant and eat there. I love my wife's cooking. It's very good, delicious and everything. But, you just kind of miss the atmosphere once in a while. I'm here at home, still keeping it going. So we're all safe and sound. So.
Yeah, Miss Mitchell said something very similar. She said she can't wait to go to a coffee shop. That's what she's excited for. I said, I'm with you. I said, I think once this thing, is over, the coffee shops and the restaurants are going to be so full that it's going to be like, it's going to take a minute before you can actually enjoy the experience. But
probably, yes. And since there are probably going to be regulations for a while, they'll be like, oh, we're on our max a little bit too early.
Which is good. I'm all for it. Okay, so what's going on in music this week?
All right, so I did post for pretty much everybody. You should, except for kinder and first grade, should see it up today. You should have your module 2 ready out. So for kinder, first and second, you should see our new story of the week, which has, of course, our singing embedded in the story, which is Mortimer. A lot of you guys enjoyed last week's story, and I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy this week's story as well. For third and fourth grade, we're going to have our Closet Key. Many of you guys already know that game and song because we used to play it in the classroom a few times. So we have a nice lesson on reading and singing the solfege, and also trying to play the game if you are able to at home. And then for 5th through 8th grade chorus, we're going to follow up with our weekly mixtape. This week is Disney, and I know some of you guys already started commenting, I don't do Disney, but have some fun. YouTube, Google some songs. I'm pretty sure you'll find something that will be to your liking, and make sure you include those links and pictures that go with your song.
That sounds awesome. So I have a question coming up, but I'm going to ask you a question I haven't asked anybody else before, which is, what is something about all this distance learning that surprised you, or what's something that you're like, oh, I learned that and I didn't like? Is there any positive takeaways? Because I know the easy thing is to say, I don't want to be away from the kids and distance learning is no fun. But what's like a positive you've taken from some of this distance learning?
Well, when it first started, I was having trouble adjusting. I'll just say that because I was like, how do you teach music through a computer if you're not interacting with the kids? Just the way my classroom setup is, it's just a little bit different. So it was an obstacle, but after we had worked district-wide on creating modules, I was like, oh, we could do this, and we could do that, and we could do pre-recorded videos and stuff like that, and it just started to all flow. So I'm very proud of all the modules that you're going to be seeing for the rest of the year. I think, as I have seen from a lot of your comments, you guys are enjoying them, so I hope you keep enjoying the rest.
Yeah, I agree. It's an awesome thing that kind of was a unintended consequence of everything is that we all sort of know technology a little bit better, and now we can see how it fits when we get back to school and it's, in a regular environment. All right, number 3, and I'm going to stack the deck against you a little bit by saying that you can't say the kids, because we know the kids would definitely be the answer for everyone. What is the thing you miss most about being in the school physically?
And we can't say the kid.
Well, the understanding is that you would say what's number 2?
Okay, what's number 2? I guess the staff. I mean, working by yourself. I think I have my wife as my work partner because she has her sewing machine set up back there. But I mean, I just miss the interaction with the staff members. I mean, and aside from that, I think I do miss my classroom, the physical classroom.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Let me get you out of here on this last one, and I'll give you some examples. I stole this from a show I used to watch called Desus and Mero, but they said if you had a rainbow over your head, what would that rainbow say? So if everybody saw you, the first thing they would see, Miss McCrayton said determination. Miss Mitchell said hello, which I thought was very interesting. I liked it. It was very welcoming. And Coach V said, you'll never regret being kind. So if you had, it could be a word, it could be a phrase, whatever you want, what would you want your rainbow to say?
Never give up.
I like that. That's a good one. All right, so that's all I got for you. What's your final message? What do you want to tell the kids?
Well, now, freely I'm going to say, because I couldn't say children and kids before, I do truly miss you guys. I mean, I really miss being in the classroom with you guys and working on our music stuff. So hope to see you guys very soon. And I hope you guys are staying all safe. And make sure you always wash your hands with soap.
That's awesome. What a way to end. All right. Thanks, Mr. Bernal. We'll talk to you soon.